Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Crafty Beer Reviews. Today I will be reviewing Off Color Fierce. This is their Berliner Weisse and they are taking the Troublesome Goza, which is the base beer for this beer. They are putting it into the kettle. They're doing an overnight kettle souring actually with their house lactobacillus strain. So cool stuff. I've had Troublesome. That's a really tasty beer. Really looking forward to this one. It's actually been a while since I've had a Berliner Weisse. And of course, as usual, awesome artwork. Let's go ahead, check out the aroma. Oh wow, right up front, definitely very tart lemon. I get a little bit of like pear in there. I'm getting a subtle kind of apple note, almost like a green apple kind of tartness. I do get a little bit of that kind of wheat beer smell from like the Goza base beer for sure. I do get a little bit of that kind of wheat grain smell. But a bit of like biscuity, kind of bready malt in the background too, but it's mostly this big lemon note up front, very tart, a little bit of like an herbal quality in there too. Yeah, smells pretty good. Let's go ahead, take our first sip. Oh yeah, wow. Follows the nose exactly up front. This big burst of tart lemon. It's almost like lemon zest. You get a little bit of that pear, kind of that green apple in there too, about mid palate. And then as that fades, it goes into more of like almost like a traditional Goza tasting beer. Get a little bit of that salinity from the salt they're using. Definitely getting a touch of some of that bready, biscuity malts in the back end. But yeah, pretty tart actually. Get a little bit of a slight herbal quality in the background too, but it's mostly this big burst of like bright tart lemon, and it's got again like that zestiness you expect from like a lemon zest. It's very tart. It's not over the top sour, but if you're not a fan of sour beers, I don't think you would enjoy this one. Light bodied, crisp, clean, got this very big kind of effervescence from the carbonation. Really smooth. This one packs a ton of flavor for under 4%. I'm pretty impressed. It's light, it's easy drinking. This is a great summer beer. I think it comes out around this time every year, actually, so nicely done. Again, this is the first time I've had a Berliner Weisse, and I can't remember the last time, so nicely done from Off Color. So far, I haven't had a bad beer from them. They're putting out some really cool stuff. In terms of rating, guys, I'm going with an 8.8 out of 10. I really like it. I think it's got a lot of complexity, a lot of flavor, again, for being under 4%. You know, there's that big burst of lemon, the zestiness, definitely getting the pear, the apple, getting some of that bready, biscuity malt in the background, a little bit of that wheat taste in there for sure too, and then a bit of that salinity from the base beer being a Goza. So nicely done, nicely tart, but it's not overly tart, it's not overly dry, which helps make this a very drinkable beer for this particular style. So if you like it, go check it out. Alright guys, that does for this beer review. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And remember, I hope whatever you're doing involves good craft beer. See ya.